Hello viewers, once again welcome back in our new video. Today's topic will be very important, and before proceeding to the video, let's have an introduction of the topic. Company when the company pays payment, it deducts TDS at the beginning, and then it file TDS return to the government. When deductor deducts and file TDS return to the government, it reflects in 26 AS. The person's income on which TDS return is filed the government is liable to credit. In this dynamic world, it can be happen mismatch of actual TDS and 26 AS. In this situation, the person confused in income tax return. The confusion is that the person is confused to file income tax return on which basis? On the basis of actual TDS or on the basis of 26 AS. So to remove this type of hindrance, this video will be very important. So the topic will be what should be done when there is a mismatch of actual TDS and 26 AS TDS in income tax return. So without wasting our time, guys, let's start a video now.
हेलो व्यूअर्स एंड स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ AITCS। आज के इस वीडियो सेशन में वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द रेमेडीज विच शुड बी टेकन इफ देयर इज ए मिसमैच ऑफ TDS एज पर 26 AS एंड एक्चुअल। इन इनकम टैक्स जब भी कंपनी किसी की TDS काटती है तो TDS अमाउंट को गवर्नमेंट के पास जमा करती है, TDS रिटर्न फाइल करती है और TDS रिटर्न फाइल करने के बाद वो अमाउंट 26 AS में रिफ्लेक्ट होता है। वो पर्सन जिसकी TDS कट गई है जब वो अपनी इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न भरता है तो 26 AS में जो TDS अमाउंट रिफ्लेक्ट करता है उसको एडजस्ट करने के बाद फाइनल अमाउंट को गवर्नमेंट के पास जमा देता है। So in income tax, when the deductors deduct TDS and files TDS return, the amount of TDS which has been deducted and deposited to the government is reflected in 26 AS. And the deductee means the person from whose income the TDS has been deducted when files his or her ITR, then it adjusted the amount of TDS and final liability is paid to the government. But problem arises when actual amount of TDS is not reflected in 26 AS. Then there is a situation which amount should be claimed as a TDS. If you claim less TDS amount, then income tax liability increases, and if you claim more than what is shown in 26 AS, then there is a likely chance to get income tax notice. So there is a perplex situations how to remove, how to tackle this difficulty. In this video session, we have tried to explain what the income tax law says when there is a mismatch of TDS as per 26 AS and actual. So before going to the discussions, please let us see the PPT presentation which is on your screen. Topic of discussion: what should be done when there is mismatch of actual TDS and 26 AS TDS in income tax. Every person deducting tax at source has to furnish the details of tax deducted by him to the income tax department. The details which cover the name of the deductee, permanent account number of the deductee, amount of tax deducted, amount paid to the deductee, date of payment of TDS to the credit of government, etc. On the basis of the details of TDS provided by the deductor, the income tax department will update Form 26 AS of the deductee. Many times the actual amount of TDS and TDS credit as appearing in Form 26 AS may differ, and it may happen that the TDS credit appearing in Form 26 AS may be less as compared to the actual TDS. This may happen due to reasons like non-furnishing of TDS details to the income tax department by the deductor, deducting the tax in incorrect permanent account number, etc. In such a case, the deductee should approach the deductor and request him to take the necessary steps to rectify the discrepancy due to above reasons. The Income Tax Department updates the TDS details in Form 26AS on the basis of details provided by the person deducting the tax, that is, the deductor. Hence, if there is any default on part of deductor, like non-furnishing of TDS details, that is TDS return to the Income Tax Department, deducting the tax in incorrect permanent account number, etc., then Form 26AS will not reflect the actual TDS. In such a case, the taxpayer may not be able to claim the credit of correct TDS. Hence, the taxpayers are advised to confirm the tax credit appearing in Form 26AS and should reconcile the difference if any. If discrepancy is due to deductor, then he may file TDS or TCS correction statement and correct the same. Conclusion: if there is mismatch between actual amount of TDS and TCS reflected in 26AS, then ask the tax deductor to rectify the same by filing correct TDS return. Claim TDS in ITR what is appearing in 26AS. Never claim excess amount of TDS in ITR. सो व्यूअर्स, आपने देखा कि पीपीटी प्रेजेंटेशन इज क्रिस्टल क्लियर। इसमें ये बताया हुआ है कि अगर टीडीएस जो डिडक्टर ने काट लिया वो 26AS में नहीं रिफ्लेक्ट करता है, तो आप 26AS में जो अमाउंट रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है उससे ज़्यादा की टीडीएस आप अपने इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न में क्लेम नहीं कर सकते। तो इसकी रेमेडी क्या है? द रेमेडी लाइज विद द टैक्स डिडक्टर। जिसने आपका टीडीएस कटा है उसको बोलिए कि आपने टीडीएस काटा है लेकिन आपकी रिटर्न भरने में गलती हो गई है। When the tax deductors corrects the TDS return, then it is actually reflected in 26AS and you will be get credit as per 26AS. So, in order to conclude the video session, we would like to state that when there is a mismatch of TDS amount as per 26AS and actual, then claim TDS as per 26AS. व्हाट द रेमेडी लाइज कि अपने टैक्स डिडक्टर को बोलो कि हमारा टीडीएस 26AS में रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं कर रहा है, वो अपने टीडीएस रिटर्न को करेक्ट करेगा, देन करेक्ट अमाउंट विल बी रिफ्लेक्टेड इन 26AS and the tax deductive will get the full amount of TDS. So we are hope that you have understood the concept. If anyone has any comment or suggestion, please write in the comment box. If anyone wants to take GST, income tax, TDS, e-filing training with us, please write for the prospectus at the WhatsApp number given in the description box. Thanks for watching.